Yeah, we didn't play very well tonight. Too easy to start for them, and I think until we started winning some battles, did we start to turn the game a little bit. But we found a way to have some good, power play, good big kill. I thought Soroki stood tall, and we got goals at the right time. But we know we got better in this room, and so let's take the 2 points and go back and take a look at this thing and be ready for Thursday.
And you found a way, to kind of close it out there at the end. They had some opportunities.
Yeah, I thought we packed it in pretty well. Kept them to the outside. I thought Soroki made some big saves when they did penetrate the slot a few times and gave us an opportunity. And then, just try not to give them too much at the end.
You talk about, maybe not playing your best, but you continue to get points. That's huge.
It is. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's the part of the year we got to put points in the bank. It's also the part of the year where, we're working on some things and figuring out some things. And, maybe that hesitancy was into the game tonight a little bit. We were a little slow to a few pucks early, and we weren't that clean. I think some clean plays, just putting it in, would have saved us a lot of trouble tonight. But we know that. We know that as a group. It wasn't our best night, but we found a way.
A lot of block shots down the stretch. They were putting on all the pressure there.
Yeah. I mean, it's, these 6-on-5s, they work it on the outside quite a bit. So unless they're penetrating the middle, they're going to, at some point, they got to put one on. We feel it on the other side of that too. So we were in good positions and in good spots to block them.
Do you get more and more amazed with Matthew as the games go on?
He's just so calm back there. He's continuing to grow. I just think he reads the game and sees the game so well that when his skill takes over, it's a pretty lethal combination. So he's continuing to make a lot of people happy around here, and he's been huge for our team the way this, get us going, especially the last few games.
The two power play goals give you guys confidence?
Well, it's part of the season where a lot of calls are being made. It's just, they're setting the standard a little bit, and so there's going to be nights where there's a few power plays on either side, and so you know that they're coming. You got to be ready for them and take advantage of that, and to get a couple was a difference.
No, I mean we got a lot of talented guys. I think you just got to go out there and like I said, I mean we all have really high hockey sense, and you're kind of just moving the puck around, looking for chances. But yeah, it's fun to be out there with these guys.
Was it cool to be out there with guys like Celebrini and Misa tonight?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, super cool. I mean, I've known Misa, so great kid, and like I said, it was a big win, so happy about that.
Thanks, man.
You guys had hero plays in the third period, especially at the end there, and that huge penalty kill. What worked in the
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Soroki played a big game there, and like I said, we let up a lot of shots. I think we have a lot better than that, and those last couple minutes, I think we really put the body on the line and kept the win.
Patrick, sometimes when, you don't play your best, but you get the 2 points and you find a way to win, that's important, right?
It is. I think the guys have mentioned it to you guys. I mean, too many turnovers, but I think the reason why we had those turnovers is we tried to get out, exit the zone in control. Sometimes, I mean, the other team does a good forecheck, so we just need to flip it out, or use, the glass or something like this. So, or eat it at times. So I think the turnovers, and also in the neutral zone, we could have put puck deep and get our forecheck going. But other than this, we found a way to win. Our power play was solid. Our penalty killing was outstanding. I don't think we gave a scoring chance on the penalty killing. Ilya was, to me, the star of the game. I know Matthew had a great game as well. 1 goal and 1 assist, probably his best game since he's been here. But I thought Ilya made some really good saves, especially in the first period where we were not at our best. I thought he kept us in and gave us a chance to win. Come out of the first, actually, up 3-2.
And to get 3 in a row now, 3 wins, is just something to build on here.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you know what? We got a win is a win, like I said, and we got to enjoy the win. But at the same time, we got to see what could we do better, what we need to work at, and we got to continue to do that.
Just back to Ilya, building off the game in Ottawa, do you see him, maybe rebound control was maybe an issue earlier. Do you see him technically, just looking a lot more solid back there in the last couple of games.
Yeah, he looked confident out there. I mean, I think confidence is a big deal for a goalie and a player, I guess, but especially a goalie. But what I like is his compete level. I felt like he's competing hard out there, and he's been working really hard in the practice and working on those rebounds like you mentioned, and I felt like he's been doing a good job at it. He was really good. I mean, one time he got on the blocker, get it in the stand, instead of keep the puck in play, give us a chance to have a whistle and regroup and have some line change, and I thought he was outstanding.
And just bigger view, as someone involved with the NHL, to see young talent like that out on the ice, not just Schaefer, but the way Celebrini played today, and Misa gets his first point.
Yes.
That's good for the future of the league.
Absolutely.
What's it like to watch that?
Well, I mean, even Smith on the other side, I mean, this is a franchise that's going in the right direction, and they have a lot of good young talent. And you're right, having Schaefer, Celebrini, and those guys, I mean, I think it's just good for our game. And watching these guys playing, it'll bring a lot of people to the games. It'll bring a lot of fans to the games. I mean, I know that eventually, I mean, Matthew will bring a lot of people in this building. I have no doubt in my mind.
Does watching Schaefer and kind of the effect that he has on the crowd, the way he's been able to impact games as a rookie, I'm wondering whether that reminds you of yourself at all in your rookie year?
Yeah, I won't go there because, I mean, my first year, I didn't have that good of a season. I had great playoffs. Yeah, Rangers fan really loved me in that one. But Matthew's playing really well. I mean, it's impressive to see the confidence, and like I said, I mean it. I mean, today I thought it was his most complete game. I mean, he was as good offensively than defensively. So it's nice to see him be rewarded, and I know he's going to be humble about it, but because that's the key. When you're young, you want to remain humble, and I think he's a very humble person. So to answer your question, I think our fans going to love him for a while.
Was the defense what kind of stuck out to you the most tonight? When you say it was his most complete game, some of the plays he was making.
I thought he was really good in both, like getting the puck out of the zone, compete in front of our net, join the rush, moving up, getting in, in the O zone when he scored that goal, the plays that he made. Yeah.
What do you think of Siblikov and his return to the lineup?
It's tough. Hey, you know what? It's hard when you haven't played for a few games and timing and everything. So, but hey, he's gonna be fine.
We talked about Holmstrom pregame. Just what did it tell you as a coach when maybe he's not playing as many minutes as he played last year, but he's coming up with big blocks late in games?
He knows I trust him. He knows that I trust him. He played PK, and he deserved to play at the end of the game, and with Pager and Anders, and like you said, that was great big block he made there. I think a couple of them actually. So it was nice to see that. It was you love to see that desire and that willingness of our guys to do those things.
Patrick, the power play was obviously an issue for you guys last year. When you have success like you did tonight, how much of it is a guy like Matthew? How much of it is maybe systems? Is no disrespect to previous assistant coaches, but have you made changes?
Yeah, I will never go back to last year if you don't mind. Let's focus on this year. What I love about this year is I love our triggers. Well, first of all, I love our entry. I love our triggers, how hard we work to get those puck back. I mean, I love how we move that puck. Yes, Schaefer plays a big role on that, moving with Barzy and then attack the goal line. But look at the goal we scored. Anders was in front of the net, competing for that one. Those things, I think, bring success to us.